Guys, today it is cold and rainy, and the coolest thing is your shingles are being delivered. Sorry guys, sorry for the silence. I was trying to get out of the wind so y'all could hear me. So the HVAC is getting put in. The ductwork, you can see up there all the shiny tubes. And we've got the windows in and insulated. The mechanical rough out, it is probably done and we're probably permitted. You've got the plumbing being pressure tested. The reason you've got standing water is that's a way that they can test to make sure there's no leaks. And as you can see, your PEX system is in, the water lines. You've got everything being pressure tested. That gauge is I don't know if you can see it. Oh, yes, I just walked through your wall. See, there's a gauge doing a pressure test right now. There's a lot of that going on. A lot of these taps and valves. What you're seeing is them getting either approval for all the mechanical rough out, everything in the walls, or they've already been approved. Right now we've got some insulation or some material up to keep this big opening dry, so we're sealed from the elements. They are gonna have the roof on just as soon as they can get that scheduled. It just takes a little time. Just, you know, FYI, the coronavirus has really not slowed us down on the construction side very much, at least not yet. I mean, as you can see, the subs are all out delivering and working, and everything's kind of like business as usual. For the most part though, what you're gonna notice is a lot of our sales offices are now by appointment only. About half of them are open and half are appointment only. And so far, that's the only thing that we've noticed here in DFW. We've actually been writing lots and lots of deals. It has been crazy. I guess people are home and they got all the kids around them and they realize they need a bigger house. I do not know what is going on. I would have thought we'd have seen a slowdown or something, but it's actually been a speed up. So, not sure how it's gonna impact y'all's business at all, but I know a lot of our friends that own businesses, they're seeing this mandatory stay-at-home thing is really impacting them, so our hearts definitely go out to them. So guys, I've gotta go do the walkthrough after I quit recording, but everything is looking really chip shape. I mean, they've done a really spectacular job on this framing. Very tightly framed. They're known for having a well-built house though. The Toll Brothers are really quite good at that. Their homes are solid. I guess that's the way I describe it. They have a good solid feel to them. And if you notice on the exterior walls, all the plumbing is insulated, and then they'll put batted insulation in here. So that keeps the pipes from freezing, you know, in really cold weather, which is a big plus. You know, you don't want the kids' bathrooms not being able to have a hot shower or brush their teeth or anything. Wow, this is a neat layout up here. I mean, I don't know how well y'all can tell from the framing, but having done this a bunch, this just really flows well. I like the orientation up here. So I know it looks like a bunch of spaghetti to you guys. Oh, I guess it's too dark in here to see. Sorry about that. I know it looks like a bunch of spaghetti right now. The next phase is they're gonna get the roof on and the drywall up. And when the drywall's up, it defines the walls. It makes it define the spaces. And then you're gonna be able to see, okay, number one, it looks like a house. Number two, the rooms are big enough, they're not too small. And then lastly, you can start getting a feel for the flow of the house a little better. So just kind of bear with it. All right, guys, well, I'm super hopeful that you guys weather this kind of virus without anybody getting sick or hurt, and it doesn't impact y'all's business too much. And I hope that for everybody, actually. But right now, they're making some good progress. We've had a lot of rain on your build job, and that has just flatlined productivity. So I'm really sorry for that. I wish there was something I could do about that. But right now, I mean, you can see how much work's been done. I hope you guys are pleased with the house, still excited about it. I think it looks beautiful. I mean, it's gonna be a stunning home. As you can see, it's gonna have a lot of majesty to it. Look at that staircase. It's gonna be crazy pretty. But it'll just take a little while before the drywall is up. It's a lot of drywall to put up, a lot of drywall. But it'll define it, it'll look gorgeous. Okay, we will see you guys next week, so long as I'm not confined to home. If there's any way I can get out, I'll get out and film for you. All right, y'all stay safe. See you next week.